welcome you to Tucson, Arizona, the home of one of the top teams in the nation. And welcome to the McHale Center, which is alive.
Close to 15,000 in attendance. What an atmosphere, and we're underway.
Well, they're great in this building and have been since Lute Olson was here. This team protects its home court and has got really an amazing crowd following here. One of the loudest buildings in the country.
They love their college basketball. They have led the Pac-12 in attendance for 30 straight seasons.
Pick up the Tucson paper today, and this game there's about 3 pages of breakdown. It's as if it was a football game for a midweek basketball game. That's what you love about football.
These fans here in Tucson they just love their Wildcats.
And this chant that we're hearing is coming up, reverberating through the best crowd. One of the great crowds in the history of the business of sports here. I was at Stanford last weekend, and at the end of the game, they all went into the U of A chant. U of A. It was so impressive. I had just goosebumps all over.
Arizona's culture is really impressive. Going to a Sean Miller practice, it's amazing how the toughness that team shows in its prep.
It's just such a joy to watch him conduct practice. He has boundless energy, passion, attention to detail, and a ferocity.
And anyone who watches this team practice, it's easy to understand why he is perpetually hoarse. He is as intense a coach, Mike, as I've seen running a team's practice.
Look at the size Arizona has in the game. This is a big, athletic Arizona team.
Well, they've got everything you want, Sparrow. I mean, they've got size, they defend, their offense is sound, they've got depth.
Some people feel this is the best team he's had.
You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be the most talented, but it always helps when you're the toughest.
The hustle, never give up attitude that prevails.
One of the things I love about Arizona basketball is that there's never a sense of on-court selfishness.
And don't you think that's the strength of Arizona? They have some guys that are going to be high draft choices, but they're all about the team.
Total selflessness on this program. Nobody cares about who gets it done. It's whether we get it done.
See, that's special. That's just special. That's leadership. That's team.
There's a reason this program is top 5 in the country and has been for several years. I don't see anybody as good as this team in the league. I really don't.
Sean Miller's been here 5 full years. He's got 25-plus victories 3 times. The rest of the entire conference has 5.
Again, this is an Arizona team that's very good defensively.
And you can see how they've worked on the defensive end, though. Great chatter, communicating, spacing, challenging.
Every point you score, Mike, against this Arizona defense, you've got to earn.
Hard to imagine a better team in college basketball who takes their opponent out of their game.
Well, that is hard work. Diligence. Paying attention to detail.
They play very solid, basic, man-to-man, in-your-face defense.
Look at this defense, smothering.
This team can really guard. Arizona has dominated not only defensively, but they've dominated in the paint.
Arizona is the kind of team that makes you pay for every mistake that you make.
The quickness of the passing. The ball never stops on this Arizona team.
Arizona's playing like in a video game right now. Boy, what a beautiful way to play. And right now it's been all Arizona, as you pointed out, Dan. They have been outstanding on both ends of the floor.
And this is where Arizona is so good because they're selfless. There's no egos out of control here. There's no guys who are looking for stats. This is all about winning. They got a plan. They have a culture here. They play with style. They have a dream. They have a vision. And this has been a magnificent display of how to play basketball.
When I look at this Arizona team, it's great that they made some shots, but they're defined by their defense. They are an elite defensive team.
And here's the chant. U of A, U of A. What a night, what a crowd. And that's the challenge for all these schools at the Pac-12 that don't have the advantages that Arizona has. The advantage of this crowd, this culture, and all the different things that go into making this program just the flagship of the Pac-12. The Conference of Champions.